What's a good start? It fits. So we've opted for the 60 litre and up fridge line. So she's a fair size, but for for the measurements that we wanted to fit this on, it was the perfect size with a bit of extra room as well. So we wanted a little bit more extra room around the edges and sides, just for sort of utensils and, you know, tongs and scrapers and all that sort of stuff, so we can make a little bit of a production bench out of it. I'm actually going to start taking a few of these things out and organising them into the new toolbox that we've opted out for, which I'll get into a little bit later. But yeah, more room the better. And then we got one of Dunn & Watson's new benches. Slide on like so. How cool is that? So when she's fully extended out to here, we'll have a nice little working space, put the food, serve off, do what we want to with. So if you see in the Caravan when we first got it, we had a really big black toolbox or storage unit on the front of here. As you can see, we've obviously changed that out and got rid of it. Big reason being was it just wasn't practical for what we wanted, and it was a bit bulky and heavy. So we're on the high end. We're on the high end of sort of weight for our van and combination. So we're trying to eliminate weights here, there, and everywhere. It's a big reason why we're back here in Brisbane for a week, because we're actually getting the battery system changed out, which is going to save us a good 100 kilos or near. And then the toolbox is another one. So yeah, just trying to change a few little things here and there to sort of help out. This will be one of the first Bunnings we've been to that I can actually know where everything is.
Yeah, Chris is like, what have I got to go get? I was like, oh, you just go, when you go in, go to the left, and then it's this aisle here that's next to this, and rah, rah, rah. We know this one well.
We've been to quite a few Bunnings now in the last month. It's amazing how many of them change their styles, but some are the same, but not all of them. So.
But this one, after doing the canopy build, we were here so much. I don't think there's anything we don't know now.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to go to PCS.
Drop off
the toolbox.
Toolbox too. Sweet.
Have fun in Bunnings.
Oh, I will.
A mandate by yourself.
So I've got these M8 by 100 mil bolts, but I've got them with the round head. They come with a little piece in the bottom there, obviously to put in the top of these. I wanted something with a sort of a short head, but not too thick, because I've got about a 10 mil sort of tolerance when it comes to putting them in underneath here. So obviously that slide can come in and out and it won't bang. And I've just got my mudguard washers, just the big flat washers, and some nylon nuts to obviously help that stay on there. As you can see, I've got the Ziggy on there now, and there is plenty of room. All right. So basically all I've done is evenly spaced out these marks just with a Sharpie. And then I've just found the center of each of those lines, and that's my drill points. So I've just done that on both sides. I've drilled both those sides out now, and I've put 3 in for now, so I reckon that should be enough. Just to double check. Measure twice, drill once. So one there, well out of the way of everything. Another one out of the way. Another one there and there, so bloody perfect. Gas is hooked up, so it runs into there, and I've just drilled a big old hole in the Caravan. Never thought I'd ever see the day. That was scary. But we made it through. Didn't hit anything major. Thank goodness. Non-slip matting. Looks really good against all the colours.
It's good.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks,
Yeah.
babe. You wanted me to say thanks, babe, to you? Is that what you meant?
I'm just saying thanks for picking it up.
Oh, right.
God. Happy days. Just
Cool.
waiting for that silicone to dry on that hose. And then we should be good to go. It's time we get the battery system put in the caravan, so pretty excited about that. We're gonna lose some weight and get a more efficient battery. So what we're doing is we're taking this 200 amp hour out of the back of the car. We're gonna swap this for a 125, and we're gonna put this into the caravan with the inverter, 2000 watts. So hey, this is Grant. Everyone knows Grant.
That's it.
We'll make you famous.
He's not looking at me, but he was laughing.
Anyway, Sean's just taking all the seat covers off and opened everything up. So Grant's got a nice working space.
Move everything out of the way for him.
Yeah. So there's 2 batteries coming out, and we've got 2 more outside that are coming out.
Just got to remember to put some of this away before we drive off.
Yeah,
It'll go everywhere,
that's a good point.
because that won't last. And then I don't know whether he needs to get in behind here, but if he does, I'm sure he's got this. Caravan keys. Oh, bye. Bye, house.
I'll see you never again.
Feels really weird leaving the whole house behind.
We just left a house at a shop.
I was like, do I need to take out the valuables and that? And I'm like, oh, I can't. There's too many of them. Like, it's the whole house. Like, you can't just remove
No.
everything, eh? It's not like getting your car cleaned. But then we trust Grant. He's alright.
No, he's good. Highly recommend him if you're around
the
this
area.
area and you want to get something done at Battery World.
We're,
Battery World, Slacks Creek, hit up Grant.
we're
He'll
looking
sort you
forward
out.
to seeing what he's done when we get back. So we've just been through everything and double checked that we're all on the same page. So,
Yeah.
and we are. But yeah, it's going to be cool.
Ooh, exciting.
Yay.
Came back from PCS Powder Coaters down to Beenleigh. These guys have been unreal for us over the last few months, getting the canopy done and a few other bits and pieces. But yeah, we got the toolbox that we're going to throw on the front of the caravan sorted. So she's looking pretty smicko inside and out. Looks unreal. So obviously to sandblast and do everything else, they've got to take these rubber things, seals off, all the gas struts, and then all the handles and whatnot. So they've just taken them all off and put them aside as they do their job, and then we just pick them up when we pick it all up when it's finished and just put it all back on. So I'm just in the process of doing that all now. She's in place, I just got to bolt it. How much better is that? Oh, it looks awesome. Half the weight of the other one, if not more. It's actually more, actually. But yeah, that's enough for us. Just for a few things we need to store. So yeah, really, really happy.
Jack, do you like the new vacuum? Do you like it? Ready?
Oh,
Okay. Once you're through, give me a call and I'll come and welcome you and show you to your site. Hello, we're here. I don't know where best to wait though.
I just want to get inside the gate.
Yeah. Hi. How are ya?
Good, how you going?
Good.
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 Good, good.
So,
Made it.
You made it early too.
Yeah,
it's good.
Had a schedule, which is
We did
always
well.
nice.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is no schedule when you're travelling.
No.
No, that's right. That's the best part. So we've just got to our new location and just found there was a fire pit at the front of where we've just pulled up. So I asked the lady what we do for timber and stuff, and she said just go over to the piles of timber over here, which I found. There's one here and there's another one just over the back there. She said just help yourself. So yeah, I brought the chainsaw, so I'm going to hook in and yeah, take some firewood back to us and start up a fire tonight. Look at the old Hikoki chainsaw, ready to go. I just brought this tarp over just to lay down, put the timber on top, so I don't get my my canopy all dirty and full of timber. So yeah, all right, let's hook in. What's the matter, Grumpy Bum? Hey? Hey? We got firewood now. We're gonna have a nice warm fire tonight. You should be happy. Hey? So done pretty well. Only took what? Probably 2 minutes. Trusty chainsaw. She carves up pretty quick. What a spot. Trinity Islands at BURRUM Heads. Definitely worth checking out. It's like its own little sort of island. There's 2 islands, and then you can camp on the other side, and there's other places there too. But yeah, we've literally got the whole first island to ourselves, which is really, really cool. There's only one other caravan, which is over here, which is actually someone that I've been talking to a couple of days before we even came up here, so I'll catch up with them. I got a couple of kids, which is really cool. Yeah, there's only one other person, so there's only 3 of us here.
Throw a rock into a pond, ripples fade away. Human hearts aren't so lucky, those battle scars remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. Can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da.
What are you doing?
Playing with clay.
Is it pretty cool here?
I like playing with the clay and making stuff.
Yeah.
By the time we go, I reckon all my clay stuff we could take because they're dry.
We can't carry too much, remember?
No.
How cool is this lake?
Yeah. You can go swimming in it with all the fishes.
Yeah, you can go fishing and swimming.
Swimming in it soon.
What do you reckon, Jack? Hey? Is it pretty cool?
Oh, make sure his dummy doesn't fall on it.
Hey.
Why is his face all red?
Because you had a really big, heavy sleep, didn't you? You bloody needed
Did
it.
he just wake up?
Yeah.
First night at BURRUM Heads tonight, and we're just getting dinner ready. And we saw Chris's grandparents yesterday, and they've prepped up some soup for us. So it's a veggie soup. It smells absolutely divine. So I'm just waiting for the last bit that's frozen in the middle. And then easy dinner. Thanks, Mary.
It's getting hot. And it really was hot, so.
Is it good? Is it good?
Yeah.
Setting up the clothesline with our pegless clothesline. Do you rate it, baby?
I love it.
It's pretty good.
I hate pegs. Pegs are like the worst invention ever in the world, so the fact that I don't have to use them.
Sean's a peg hater.
Oh, I do washing at home and I hang it up without pegs, and if the wind comes, well, too bad. I hate pegs. The only thing I peg is undies because they do fall off.
Yeah. Jada down by the water. How's this for a view? A screaming baby. Huh?
Just to give it a bit of atmosphere.
Won't be normal without them screaming. When you go back and then throw it, you need to let go of this, and that'll go straight out.
So like that, and then when you go like that, let go. Like
Yeah,
that.
exactly like that. Flick this back, and then wind it up.
Oh, stuck.
There's the one finger. Oh, it's a fish.
I got a fish! Let's put it.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
let's
quick.
let it, it's one of the spiky ones.
We can put him in the bucket, otherwise he's going to
How do I pick him up? Not
Just
gonna
grab him by
drown.
the... Yeah, look.
Tail.
So we've shown you one end of the toilet process, and I thought I'd show you the other end because we've just emptied the cartridge. So now it's not usable until you fill it up again. So this is the product we use. You would have seen this at Talabudra. We use 40 mils, which just goes in here. And then I put in 2 of these bottles of water. So I'll set this up and you can have a look. So there you have it. Now that toilet is ready to use. And we usually get, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 days, depending on where we are and how much we use it and how many bushwees happen. So we were told while we were here that at the local town you could get this really big container of fresh fruit and veg. And it was 25 for the small or 35 for the large one. And we've always been massive on fruit shops and getting your fruit and veggies local and stuff. So I'll show you what we got. Check it out.
Data's just over here and caught a bloody big fish.
Holy!
Jesus.
Wow. Is that the tilapia?
No. That looks like a bigger version of the ones we were catching yesterday.
Yeah.
How's the size of it?
That's like surely keepable, isn't it?
Yeah, keepable.
Hey.
I'm gonna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it.
Yeah, go quick.
Oh, that's so big.
Tell the camera what you were using for bait.
I was using bread. That's what most people call
Caught this.
for bait.
Off a piece of bread on a hook. What's wrong? Not happy. Are you unhappy? Oh, you're good now. He didn't like that we all just went outside to see Jada's fish. And you got left in the high chair, huh? No, you can't have the camera. Sleep time soon. But here is all our fruit and veg. So rhubarb, bok choy, I think it's a butter lettuce. I could be wrong. Carrots, cucumber, capsicum, pumpkin. There's just so much stuff in here. It's so cool. What's in here? Oh, beans. I think I'm going to do a stir fry tonight because otherwise I've got nowhere to put this. Like, literally, if you look in the fridge, hang on. This is the crispers. Look, I've already got heaps of stuff in here as it is. I mean, it's not exactly big in the great scheme of things. And now I've got that. So I think I'm just going to have to use this as its like fridge box. I'm just making up some tofu. So if you haven't had tofu before, I definitely recommend it this way. It's just a firm tofu with soy sauce. You dry fry it, goes crispy. It's good in salads, it's good in stir fries, it's good in pretty much anything you eat. Jack likes it, and Jada likes it, we like it, everyone loves it. Yeah, really easy. Nom 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 nom. So I put together all the fresh stuff today. I've cut it all up. This is all local gear. How good's that?
So good. I'm gonna throw it all on a wrap, put some sauce on it, mint.
He's like, nah, you got no food. I'm not impressed.
That was the perfect time to say that.
He's cool.
And we made it. There's a big river out the back of where we're staying. Don't know exactly what it's called, but
How cool is this?
this is really cool, yeah.
It's BURRUM River.
Oh, it's just BURRUM River.
Yeah.
I bet there's been a few bloody drinks had on this deck. This is awesome.
Join us next week when we visit Woodgate and check out some of our local surrounds. We find some awesome four-wheel drive tracks and finally hit a beach.
We're on